welcome to another edition of the Blogging Plaza. And in this time is another Nintendo Direct. As you can see, how long has it been? It's been months since the last Nintendo Direct. We had some games, we had some good stuff. Here I am just checking back and forth that everything works pretty well. Sorry if I see it because sometimes I have to refresh the page to see that Nintendo Direct kind of works properly. Let me refresh it again. It's something that I'm getting cautious a little bit to see if it all works well. So we have kind of like 4 minutes for the presentation to start, and so in the meantime, I'm gonna talk. What do I expect? Yeah. I know about the Switch 2 thing. It was kind of like a teaser that had everybody talking, and this Nintendo Direct it promises that it's not gonna be about the Nintendo Switch 2. It's gonna be about the upcoming games. Probably some of the few last ones that they're gonna be on the first Switch, but if you ask me about what are my first impressions on the Switch 2, and honestly, I was indifferent, but I got the feeling that it's gonna be kind of like the same situation that happened with the Wii U because it looks like the same thing. It just looks like it's gonna have the same graphics, the same almost everything, except that it's gonna have a, a little bit of bigger, cooler toys. Again, like the Wii U. So, uh, so, uh, so in this in so it doesn't feel like you're gonna have to kind of like a hurry to go and buy the game. And now in hindsight, it also makes me feel that it's a little bit also like the PlayStation PlayStation 5. Give me a break. Give me a second. Just refreshing because again, trying to be cautious. And and well, I don't. I let's. We're gonna see what this what's gonna bring about is on the next direct, which is next week. There might be a chance that I'm gonna make a recording out of the Switch 2 reaction, but not gonna hold too many promises with that. At but for as for games itself, I kind of make a bet myself that if they're gonna bring Mother 3 to America, at least as a port, I'm gonna down be a beer can. It's a little bit of a bet that I make for myself. Silk Song, everybody talking about that. Uh, I don't expect a new Mario and Luigi game because we already had one last year. It was fun, and I bet they're gonna talk more details about Metroid 4. So anyway, that looks like it's gonna start in a few seconds. Let me refresh again just in case. Looks like everything is fine and dandy at the moment. Let me when it hits 10, I'm gonna go into full screen mode again. Again, sorry, you see it kind of like the window thing on OBS, but again, it's me experiment. Most of the Switch reactions is oh, it started. Let's let's get let's get the show on the road. Nintendo Direct, probably our last one for the Wii U lineup, probably. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest. I love Dragon Quest, but I'm passing these ones because of the censorship. I'm not exactly kind of like a big fan of those. But for the game credit, they're beautiful looking. Oh yeah, the music, I always love it. I better start talking a lot because I, because honestly, they're gonna give me some kind of trouble when every time when I make all these direct videos. Even though I don't profit about that, it's just me doing this as a hobby. But still, I really, really love this art style of games. It's almost like a new, how can I say, kind of like a refreshing way to see all these sprite animation in the classic 2D, HD 2D remake. Sometimes it works, sometimes I kind of raise my eyebrows.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you very much.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
I will, next week. Actually, everyone will.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix.
I had a cousin who showed me how he was playing the first Dragon Quest game on Nintendo.
For more information
and for the longest time, some of the music got stuck in my head.
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
All right, let's go with the first couple of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
Oh no, oxygen 1%. But a game I don't know. No hope. No hope.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Oh my god. You know what? If this was an underwater situation, I will panic even more.
Please help me, Dante!
Don't leave for Konami.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Konami Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to
I never heard
track
about this
down
game. It
Iris,
sounds
an
interesting,
internet
even though
idol
it's not
who's been
my
trapped in a mysterious
Oh,
escape game.
are you serious? With a bunny, well, you're wearing a bunny suit.
To investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
So far, it sounds better than Inception.
Everything you learn will bring you one
Sorry,
step
sorry,
closer
Inception
to the
fan,
truth.
but I don't like that movie.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Konami Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Okay, doesn't sound too bad.
Unleash.
Rhino Kuzunoha, all right. Oh my god! I never played the games. I saw Willy Versus, but yeah! I know someone is gonna be
Classic
so happy.
action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Only the first games
Set
so
in the
far.
capital city in the year
But
Taisho
still.
20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
That
To protect the
and
capital,
it doesn't.
Raido must investigate a
Please let the
series
voice
of
actors just let
supernatural
it bear
cases.
voice actors.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons. you
Oh my
summon.
god, that's a look.
Work with your demons to strike
Doesn't
an
look too
enemy's
bad.
weak point, then follow
Oh,
up
and
with
I
a
love the
powerful
music.
attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Hey, they had some
Demons can
updated
also be
graphics.
useful outside of battle.
That's
And
how you do a
powers are
remaster.
helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
Voice acting.
as he
Yes,
uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
this.
Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch
June.
June 19. Pre-orders
You have
will
my
begin
money.
later
You
today
have my money.
on Nintendo eShop.
You have my money.
Consume darkness.
Okay,
With
next
your
time.
memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world. where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Oh,
But
Puckman.
who is this spirit?
No, seriously, it looks like Pac-Man.
Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world.
Oh my god, this looks
By
awesome.
examining your surroundings,
It really,
you
it's
can
another one of
face
those
shift and
Metroidvania
combine with Puck
kind of
to
games.
explore areas you couldn't reach before.
There's Pac-Man!
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing
Oh my
imposing
god, I don't know, is it the
enemies, you
HD
and Puck
graphic
can
of
temporarily
my
fuse
computer or
into the
something like that, but
form to
it
unleash
looks
powerful
so
attacks.
beautiful.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources
Waka waka.
that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
You know what? Being this kind of like
Work to
a Pac-Man
uncover Puck's true
Metroidvania,
goal.
it kind of makes this game kind of like
And
unintentionally
devour
funny.
enemies to survive this cruel
Waka,
world.
waka, waka.
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man.
I'm
when
more sounding like
Shadow
Bossy than
Labyrinth launches on
Pac-Man.
Nintendo Switch,
Shadow
July
Labyrinth.
18th.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no wonder, Bandai.
The rhythmic march begins.
Is that Patapon? Yep.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are
Oh.
drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Oh my god.
Play your
The biggest
drum
thing I
to the
remember
beat
about
and give
Patapon
different
is that years
commands to
ago,
the
this
Patapon
webcomic named
Army.
Penny Arcade
For
made
example,
a really funny
Patapon
comic
advances them
about
forward.
how
Pon, pon,
how kind of like
Patapon
charmingly
has an
annoying
attack.
the Patapon it sounds.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
It kind of gets catchy now that when you hear
to the
it.
shield savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Like that, you big
Plus,
T-Rex.
new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forward.
The more I look at
When
it, they look
Patapon
like
1+2
Unon.
replay
Yeah,
launches on
Unos
Nintendo
from
Switch,
Pokemon.
July 11th.
Very neat.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Huh.
This is where your new
Looks like
life
a Studio
begins.
Ghibli thing a little bit. Oh, Story of Seasons, the Grand Bazaar. So,
First cropping
Farming
up on the
game.
Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
whoa, big hunky chest man.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
So, I mean,
Then sell
correct me
your
if I'm
produce
wrong,
and
but
other wares at the
I know that
town's
this is
weekly
kind of like a
bazaar.
spiritual successor of Harvest Moon.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll
I'm
help
not
the
exactly
once
kind of like
famous
the
market
biggest
regain
connoisseur
its former splendor.
of farming games.
You can also get to know the locals
I know it has this
Spend more
charm.
time with you.
and maybe
and
nurture a relationship.
honestly, I did
if
play
you
Harvest
find
Moon
that special
first game.
someone.
But maybe if they
Plus,
get
taking
a
advantage of
little
Zephyr
bit
Town's
more
windy conditions
fantasy
can make travel
oriented,
and other tasks
maybe
a
I could
breeze.
give it a try. Almost like an isekai world. But for that,
Winds
I
of
want to
change
have
are
kind of like
coming, and your
more
new life on the
species
farm
than just
begins when
humans. Don't get me
Story of
wrong, it's
Seasons
just that
Grand
sometimes
Bazaar
he gets a little
launches
bit
on the
boring,
Nintendo
just
Switch
kind of like the
system
same thing
August
over and over.
27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please
let's
take a
see.
look at this.
All right, what do you have up your sleeve? Okay, it doesn't look. Yeah, is it gonna be Donkey Kong or something like that? Nope. Or is? Oh, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. You fooled me there. Oh, the. Wow, it's amazing. Well, Metroid Prime always look amazing. I still have to play Metroid Dread.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vero.
Here,
How do you come up with that name?
Samus finds a verdant jungle, with a colossal tree at its center.
It looks even better.
In order
on the
to
Switch.
survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I like. This is something that I love about Metroid Prime is that the big attention to detail that
She's
even
not
you see the
alone,
expression
though.
with the
Abhorrent,
ants.
alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
All right, let's go. Yep, this is the familiar territory of Metroid Prime. The funny thing, guys, I only play a little bit of the first Metroid Prime, and the other
She
three,
explores the planet.
actually, I never
Samus
played
is
them.
granted mysterious
I had a friend
ancient
play it with me
powers,
because he was such a big fan
psychic
that
abilities.
he was better at gaming than me. He was
These
better
powers
at gaming,
allow
especially
Samus to
first-person
operate
shooters.
mechanisms and to open
Oh,
doors.
psychic abilities.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power
Ooh.
of her mind.
Nice. That's gonna give some interesting
But why
puzzles.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
What Samus can't do? I mean, she harnessed dark powers, plasma powers, and now psychic powers. Wow. I'm really loving this. I love how
And what
this looks
will
gorgeous.
be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Interesting. I mean, this year. This is something that I might pick up. Oh, this. What is? Ooh, it leaves us in suspense.
Challenges await Samus.
Could it be a
Hope
new
you're looking
armor?
forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okie dokie.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
I wish it could be mischief makers.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As
Huh.
the newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft
Yeah,
concoctions
keep it
for
that way
Disney
up.
villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all
They make
sorts
them
of
kinda look like
strange
hipsters.
elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from
So
Lisa,
basically,
you can upgrade
is
your
Disney
ingredients to
Villains,
produce some
Starbucks
wildly wicked
simulator.
creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows?
I can see
what
the Shadow Man.
mischief
I can see the
might
Shadow Man
happen.
over there.
Disney Villains
Or,
Cursed
that was
Cafe
Jafar.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, but I didn't see Gant, so no thanks.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay, another farming simulator. But in,
Welcome to
but in
Witchbrook
pixel
College, where
animation.
students strive to master the magical arts.
Okay, not
During
farming
class,
simulator, but
use
one of
magic
those
circles
sim
to
style.
perform rituals, fly on brooms, and
Or
learn
the more
advanced
look I
techniques
look-
to
I
go
look at
from
it,
witch in training
it's basically
to
Harry
skilled
Potter.
spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
We had
Hang
a
out
little
with
touch of
friends at
Studio
their
Ghibli.
homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell
You know,
original items.
this is what I meant about
Plus,
sprite
up to
animation
4
that
players can make
sometimes
magic
doesn't
together in
take,
online co-op.
how can I say, catch my attention compared to,
Explore
the
this
really older
whimsical
games. Is
world
that
on the road to
while I
graduation
admire
and
their
beyond.
work, their how attention to detail, the
Are you
beautiful
ready for
animation
a
and all that stuff,
spellbinding journey?
sometimes it gets a little bit too
Enrollment
much.
begins
for me,
when
that-
Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
it-
Switch this holiday.
but that's just me. It's just me.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Okay, what do you
Set
have?
off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a
The Eternal
mysterious
Life
deity.
of
In this
Goldman.
hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive
Oh, yeah,
archipelago
you know what,
where
I think-
nightmares and wonder
I heard
collide.
about that.
Upgrade your trusty cane
I
with
think so.
magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you
I
uncover
feel my
the
Scrooge
secrets the
McDuck.
archipelago
That's a-
holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
As a guy who liked the DuckTales NES
Celebrate
game,
the
I
40th
might pick
anniversary
this
of
up.
Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
Oh,
Light Force,
oh my god.
Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2.
these kind of games.
Some
I
titles
remember
come
that
with
at
multiple
playing
versions,
them, it was kind of like a
including ones from
blast, but
different regions
man,
and
that they
launch
were
years.
hard to beat.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Phew, sorry about that.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, today,
Battle to
Shadow
the
Drop.
beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based
Oh,
combat.
another one of
Keep
those
the
rhythm
cadence
games.
going with epic boss
with
battles, quirky
2D
minigames,
animation.
remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
Isn't that the
be
character
on
from
the
Celeste?
lookout for
Oh,
more DLC
Peppino
in
is
the
also
future.
there.
Rift of the
They brought some
Necro
characters,
Dancer launches on Nintendo
but the character
Switch
from Celeste
later
and
today.
Peppino. I wanted the Freedom Planet
Let's
character.
see
Gonna be there.
what's in store.
Is that Tamagotchi? Yep, Tamagotchi.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi
Somehow,
collection
I
series.
thought it was gonna say Tamagotchi.
There are
Pizza.
stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polished pearly white solo or with a friend.
I'm surprised
at
that they still
and
making
arranged
Tamagotchi
plates
stuff
at the
because
afternoon tea
I
shop.
thought Tamagotchi kind of became a little bit
12 wonderful
irrelevant
stores
ever
need
since,
your
well,
help.
Pokemon and then
Provide
Digimon
good
kind of
customer
became
service to get
more
high ratings
relevant,
and upgrade
and then
each shop.
more of these things kind of appear, and
In doing
Tamagotchi
so,
kinda
you'll
became
get to
a
meet more
little bit-
Tamagotchi, making the town
kind of
livelier
forgotten,
than
I would
before.
say. Maybe
With over 100 new
Maybe it
and
grew up
classic
and I
Tamagotchi,
didn't
business
notice.
is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
all right. All right, Pokemon. What? Oh yeah, I remember the Pokemon thing. I have got my mixed feelings about this new Pokemon game. I never played the other Pokemon Legends, but
Welcome to Pokemon
honestly,
Legends ZA. a new title in
I'm
the
sorry to
Pokemon
say this,
series.
but I
You'll
am
begin your
little.
adventure by
I
choosing
am
one of 3
close to
partner
being a
Pokemon.
Pal World guy. I want to play the game, of
The
course.
setting is this metropolis.
Also,
that also appeared in the Pokemon
by the way,
X
if
and Pokemon Y
if I
games.
play this game,
Lumio City.
I will pick Chikorita.
To make it easier for
Chikorita was
people
always
and
kind of like
Pokemon to
my
coexist,
my
a
go-to
company named
when
Quasartico
it
Inc.
the
is carrying out a
Johto
further
started
redevelopment
Pokemon.
plan. Here,
It's mostly
you'll get a
because
glimpse into the
I
lives
found
of the
Chikorita
Pokemon
the
and
cutest,
people of Lumio City.
compared to Totodile and Cyndaquil. Okay,
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You
interesting
can catch
stuff,
Pokemon
but wouldn't it kind of also test the risk that the wild Pokemon might get out
But they might be
and
hostile.
and
If you sense
kind of
trouble,
cause havoc?
Get to safety.
It feels more like kind of like a glorified zoo.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
What happened if the Pokemon
like
like
Pokemon
well
live easygoing
Steelix
lives in Lumio City.
kind of begins to destroy the city?
But when night falls,
Pokemon
The
becomes
city's
wild
aura
and destroy
transforms.
everything.
Highly
If
skilled
that was a
trainers
zombie
are
apocalypse.
invited to participate in a tournament. The ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
Okay then.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay, this is the thing that
Strike first
is
before being seen, and
catching
you'll land a
attention to
surprise attack.
many of the Pokemon.
During battles,
Pokemon
using a
fans
super effective move at
that-
the right moment is key.
That it's gonna have kind of like a very different
And
kind of
with
battle
Mega
style.
Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
I hope they get new Mega
You'll
Evolutions.
start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Ah,
Those who reach the top are said to have a wish
first time
granted.
in my life that they pick the whole alphabet for ranking.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
And when did
What
you
will you
sleep?
find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Looks fine.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next,
What big secret is
please
gonna
take a
be?
look at this.
All right, let's see what's next.
Hello there.
Hello.
The game you're about to see. Boop. Doesn't
Boop.
have a big, epic story. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Oop.
You wanna see?
What? Everybody
Just
poops
press
the
button
game?
to jump through the ring.
It's kind of hilarious that she said, "Boo, boo." Ooh.
It sounds easy,
Think. Oh.
but the timing is super tricky. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
All right. Let's try it out. Okay. You kind of like the sound of. Ah. Oh, this is Rhythm Heaven.
You might
It's gonna be
almost anything,
interesting.
But you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Please. Oh,
With practice,
It's
you
a
might
Rhythm
even be
Heaven.
able to play it with your eyes closed.
it's a Rhythm Heaven. Please let it be Rhythm Heaven. I never played the game, but It is Rhythm Heaven.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Oh my god, nice!
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I never played the games, but I saw the gameplays and they're really catchy. This is gonna be my first.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music
Nice!
produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Even though I am eager for any
kinds of
WarioWare
rhythms do you
game,
think you'll hear?
but I'll take
I hope
Rhythm
you're looking
Heaven.
forward to
That's amazing. This game has a lot of
Next,
charm.
we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Now, here are the games that you will not own.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and
Yeah?
a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yes?
Really inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
And also you
What
own
if
them.
digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
But you don't
Well,
own them.
Here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
Excuse me?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Excuse me? I don't understand. I'm confused.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will
Yeah?
be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
What's the difference?
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, You can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Okay. I'm getting a little bit, but I'm confused. Loading onto a second system.
If you have 2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one
Why will I want
and
two?
load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system.
Okay,
wherever
maybe
and
on
whenever you
another
want,
friend.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
It more looks like they
Local communication
kind
with
of
your
make
second
kind
system
of like
is
digital
required, but only
digital
the first
games,
time.
kind of like more manageable a little bit.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via
What
local
about if I
wireless
wanna
when
lend
you
it to a
want
friend?
lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
You
can
know,
only
that's
lend
an
one game at a time to
interesting
a particular person.
sharing.
Games can be lent
mechanism.
out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
Okay. Still
The
physical
virtual
copies.
game card
beat
feature
it.
lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via
you'll
a
be
system
prepared for
update
that.
in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, that sounds interesting. All right, no Switch game. Let's see. Oh, there's some games. High in Life. The one that has Justin Roiland. What is that? Star Overdrive. It kind of looks like Xenoblade with a hoverboard. The Wandering Village, another. Ooh, remind me of the One Piece elephant. A place where I want to live. King of Reach. Don't let Luffy go in there. They're gonna eat them. Blues Lagoon. Okay. Another one that not exactly kind of like my interest. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Okay. Another one that I didn't hear.
Uncover history once more.
Okay, what do you got here?
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing
Ah,
onto
for
Nintendo
the
Switch.
people who love Saga Frontier.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Sometimes when they
Experience the
remaster and they
original
keep,
story,
you
along
know,
with
some of the
brand
good
new
stuff
events that
that the
expand
original
the
had,
vibrant world of
and of course,
Sogdale.
no censor and no snip edits or anything. That is
Plus,
my.
team up with more
This is where I
characters in
give
battle.
big respect to all these remasters
And transfer
or
stats to
reports and all
allies through the
stuff.
parameter inheritance system.
For example, as much as people
Finishing
give
the
praise
main
to
story,
the
you
Final
can test your mettle
Fantasy
and might
Pixel
against even
remasters,
more powerful
honestly,
bosses.
there's some aspects
What
that I don't like
histories
it.
will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Nice.
Monumental adventures await.
Ooh.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold.
This is one of
In
those
Monument
trippy
Valley,
games
lead the silent
that
Princess Ida in her quest
it
for
has
forgiveness while
more
outsmarting the enigmatic
style
Crow
and
people.
some interesting
A
stuff.
different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Some of
Both
one of
games
those
contain all their
3D
additional chapters,
3D
add-ons,
arts that
and
you try to
DLC.
find out how it
The
works,
first two
something like that.
Monument Valley games launch
Interesting.
on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I never heard about this game, so I don't know. Oh, wait, this is okay. All right, golf.
A brand new entry in
Everybody's
the Everybody's
Golf
Golf series
Hot
is
Shots.
driving onto Nintendo Switch.
What? This Wii golf?
Game, time your button press
Or was it
just
Mii Golf?
right, and take your
Oh, it
shot.
doesn't have to mean so. Whatever.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the
And I don't know.
single-player
I'm not
challenge
exactly
mode,
kind of like the
compete in
biggest golf
tournaments
guy.
and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4
I don't
golfers
know
can
why,
hit the
but
fairway together
this
locally
is something that I
or
would have
online play.
expected on a Mario Golf, but not on
So just
something
relax
that looks like
and get ready to
anime
tee off.
golf.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Hey, Marvel.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the
Marvel
roster of
Cosmic
15,
Invasion.
including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the
Huh.
challenge.
Is this new? Because
Close quarters
that looks
combatants
fun.
To aerial aces. You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between
If I had
each
more
hero
friends,
anytime.
I would love
Take
to
advantage
at
of
least
your
try
team's
out,
strengths
how
to
can I say,
overwhelm your
Marvel
foes.
Rivals.
Plus,
I've been
up to
hearing a lot
4
of good
players
stuff.
can assemble
But-
for local or online
Oh my god,
co-op
this
play.
game looks awesome.
The battle for the
Hey,
fate
the
of
real
Marvel
Taskmaster.
Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Oh, this looks nice.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our
And a better
last
selection
game.
than the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Please take a look.
What, the final one? Let's see. Hey, it's always on the beach. Gross. Eh. Now, these are, I think, kind of like the memes.
How refreshing.
How refreshing, sounding like GLaDOS. Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! It is one of those.
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Tamagotchi Life. 2026. It's not Animal Crossing, but it will do. It's. Oh, wow!
Did you want to talk?
That's even scarier than the Titans from Attack on Titan.
Glad that was only a dream.
Or is
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw
Okay.
Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
Well,
We hope you're looking forward to it.
I think people fighting, people getting happy. And,
Thank you for watching
I-
today's Nintendo Direct so far.
All right, thank you.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hey, Miyamoto.
Hello, I'm Shigeru
Oh wait,
Miyamoto.
is it gonna be the Mario
Thank you for
2
watching today's
movie?
Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Yeah.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Oh, we love them. Yeah, good or bad,
Thank
they're
you all
entertaining.
very much.
You're welcome.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Huh. Another app.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Okay, then.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo
Hey,
Today
Isabel.
will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
As long as it doesn't cost us.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right. You're welcome. And, well, guys, that was Nintendo Direct. So apparently they're going to still doing it, but now things gonna get a little bit different with, using the app and all this stuff. Okay, all right. It wasn't as kind of like the most exciting Nintendo Direct I have seen, and it's understandable because now they're having their priorities on Switch 2 and all these things. I will say that most of those games are kind of like raise my eyebrows a little bit, but there are some cool additions. And my biggest excitements are, of course, the Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor, Raiden Kusunoha and the Soulless Army remaster. That I knew that day will come, and man, that they deliver. I just hope that they handle the sound better compared to what they did to Nocturne Remaster, in which I love Nocturne Remaster, but I do agree that they didn't handle the music very well. They couldn't amplify it, and even the sound effects kind of went wonky. Metroid Prime 4, that one, it will be kind of like the first time I'll play it on my own. I already told you that I had a friend, play it for me, because during that time I suck at first-person shooters. Rhythm Heaven, I actually excited for Rhythm Heaven. And what other game I was excited for? Yeah, the marble beat 'em up looks nice. It kind of reminds me of the Ninja Turtles beat 'em up. And well, so far those are kind of like the things that I remember. Some of the other games I thought it was kind of like okay, fine, and then what else I was gonna say? I had a little bit of confusion on the virtual card system that they're gonna apply. And honestly, it still kind of, how can I say, feels like physical media is better than digital. I'm glad that Nintendo was kind of trying to find ways to have the digital things that you own feels a little bit more flexible on how you use it, and the whole sharing thing, it feels a little bit more friendly, but at the same time, there's still things that I still have to understand, and I'm glad that they're gonna have this experimental phase that is going through, and of course, this Nintendo app is probably something that I might gonna check out. But anyway, that was my Nintendo Direct experiment reaction. I usually take the opportunity to do this to to test out my OBS, my how can I say my different settings and all this stuff. But in the meantime, I'll see you on the next time.